I grew up teaching myself tenderness the way some learn to breathe, searching for a guiding hand in places he would never be. I shaped affection from the quiet he abandoned on the floor, letting echoes of his absence write the love I would explore. Every lesson carved in silence left me reaching out too far, trying to hold on to the shadows of a man who left a scar. And when the world felt heavy, I would tell myself I'm brave, even though my heart was something he forgot to learn and save. I kept loving through the fractures only memory could trace, learning how to love with a heart he didn't stay to raise. How was I supposed to know what trust was meant to be, when the first man in my story never stayed long enough to see? How was I supposed to build a love that wouldn't fall, when he left before he showed me how to hold myself at all? Now I'm learning that stability can grow from where I ache. The love can bloom from pieces he allowed himself to break. I'm still rising from the silence carved across my early days, learning how to love with a heart he didn't raise. I mistook longing for devotion, thought that hurting meant I cared, held the weight of broken promises too fragile to be shared. I let strangers shape my softness in the ways he never tried, let the cracks he left inside me fill with people who would lie. And every time I offered more than anyone could give, it was the child he left behind still begging for a way to live. But now I see the patterns buried deep beneath the pain, how the lessons he abandoned kept repeating in my veins. I'm unlearning every story that is leaving set in place, trying to rewrite love with a heart he didn't raise. Supposed to know what trust was meant to be, when the first man in my story never stayed long enough to see? How was I supposed to build a love that wouldn't fall, when he left before he showed me how to hold myself at all? Now I'm learning that stability can grow from where I ache. The love can bloom from pieces he allowed himself to break. I'm still rising from the silence carved across my early days, learning how to love with a heart he didn't raise. I needed hands that wouldn't shake, needed truth that wouldn't break, needed someone strong enough to show me patience, steady love. But now I'm giving that to me with every fragile breath I take, softly healing all the things he never cared to make. How was I supposed to know what love feels like, when a shadow shaped the fears that I kept running from at night? Now I lift the younger version of myself with quiet grace, letting healing fill the places he abandoned without trace. I still tremble, but now I see a gentler truth returning to me, teaching me to love with a heart he didn't raise.